Welcome back, PEZ collectors. I have a special guest today. I don't know how special. He's been on before. But this is John Devlin. If you don't know John, he's a long-time PEZ collector.
Yep, I'm a dinosaur.
He holds lots of PEZ knowledge in his head. He bought lots of cool stuff at PEZAMANIA. We both went to PEZAMANIA. It's been a couple weeks now.
Yep.
3 weeks ago maybe now. He brought all of his stuff over to share with you guys here on the channel, so I thought that was really nice. I like to see what he buys because he usually buys different stuff that I hunt for. There's lots of orange stuff here I'm noticing. Theme.
That does happen. I tend to buy mostly not the PEZ dispensers themselves as much, the plastic. I pursue all the other paraphernalia, lots of paper, lots of artwork.
Yeah.
Lots of just anything other than the dispensers. And I still buy dispensers every now and then.
Oh yeah. You have an eye for different things than what I'm always looking for, like dispensers and stuff.
Sure.
And you have an eye for like paper products, some really cool art, and I don't know, all kinds of fun. I'm seeing all kinds of fun stuff here. So are you ready to get started?
Sure. All right. Happy to be here. First of all, I want to say that I had a great time at PEZamania this year, as I do every year. This year, Landon and Morgan and Jeffrey and Christine really put together a great package, and all their staff made it for a really wonderful time. I got there early in the week and got to do some other things with them, which was a lot of fun. And that helps my wife, Marion, who's not really into PEZ at all. She's the enabler for me and makes this fun for me. If it wasn't for her, I would not be able to collect.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So thank you, Marion.
Yeah.
It's just every year it's a different convention. Each of them have their own little niche of things. But PEZamania is always and will probably continue to be the largest convention of all of them. It's like the mecca of all. It was the first one ever, and it's the longest running one. Now it had many different hosts, but it is still the longest running one.
33 years.
33 years. Oh my gosh.
And you went to the first one.
Yes. So I do have two items I'll show you from the first ever PEZamania. At the time, you could get these if you registered for the first convention ever. First or second, I might be wrong which year. But they actually called it Dispens-o-Rama, and that should say that on that one.
This one actually says the first.
Yeah. So
that's cool.
It wasn't really even called PEZamania then.
First.
Yes. It says Dispens-o-Rama. It happens to have a clown dispenser on it, which I also like. But anyway, yeah. So obviously this was artwork they took from something else. And then this one, I just like the fact that it had the clown on it.
Yeah, those are fun finds.
Yeah.
See, I would look at that and I wouldn't realize that it was from the first convention.
Right. Except for if you look at it, it says the very first.
But I even
people,
asked you, like, what's Dispens-o-Rama? Like, it's not PEZamania.
Yeah, right, yes. And most people don't know that, so this could be sitting in a $2 group of stuff.
Was it $2?
I don't remember. But it was a good deal, no matter what. Because they just don't come up that often.
I collect PEZ. It seems like you need to wear this.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like these. I don't think I've ever seen these before. So that's fun. See what I'm talking about, like fun finds like that.
So also at PEZamania, I saw online while the convention was going on, you could look on Facebook and there's a group for the PEZamania convention, and I saw that Russ McKimmey was selling these dowels.
Oh.
These are made by Eric. I believe his wife helps. Actually, I believe his wife does all the sewing and makes them.
He probably makes these.
And the stand.
He's into 3D printing.
Yes. Now the bad thing is I bought this for my wife Marion because she likes the doll stuff and we both like orange. It's holding it like this and the other part fell out from underneath it and broke. I'm sure I can glue that again.
Yeah, but it's supposed to have a little stand.
And Eric has, yes, and it says on there Candy Girl in orange. And I believe
really
whichever colored dress you have, that stand has the same color to go with it. But I know he does blue ones, yellow ones. I want to say grape, purple.
Purple?
I'm not sure.
Blue.
But This is the first one that I had.
Blue, red, and yellow.
Okay, so cherry. Yeah.
Someone posted a picture on Facebook with their PEZ girls. They had all of them, and then they had them with the actual PEZ girl dispensers that PEZ has been releasing. I thought that was really fun.
Yeah, that is a neat idea.
Yeah, that's really cute. It's really well done. Like, looks like a professional Barbie outfit.
Yeah, let's see. Another thing, so at the same convention, Larry Mason had his room open, and he was doing a lot of stuff for charity. And there was a grab bag thing for $10, and you get different dispensers. Again, this all 100% went to charity. There was rarer ones. This is the common one. That's the kind of luck I had this year. I only got the common one. Last year I got all the rare ones.
Oh yeah, you got the...
I won the grand prize last year. But last year I did 30 pulls. This year I only did a few. So also last year I was one of the first ones in there. And I was lucky enough to get the one rare one. This
is really cool because it's like 3D.
So last year Missouri won the rare one, and this year Missouri won the rare one again.
Oh really?
It was Mark Thomas, him and his son.
Oh, he's from Missouri?
Yes. Oh. So he won this year for it, which is cool.
Yeah. Too. I show somebody reaching into Larry Mason's bag in one of my videos. So if you want to see like what John's talking about, pulling this out of the bag, go check out that video. It's one of the PEZAMANIA videos of me room hopping. I didn't try to win because I'm not much for the hockey pucks. I kind of feel bad about that. But I do think this is really cool, and I think it's a great,
well, the grand prize was all the hockey pucks.
Yeah, that was super cool.
Circles.
Yeah,
that was really neat.
Yeah.
And then this is also from Larry. Instead of being the ones that were more pricey, these were only $10 each, and they were in Larry's room. So that was the 3 that were available when I was there.
Yeah, that's nice. I do show these in the video too. He had a lot of colors,
like orange. Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one. Did you see that they had one with the black top with the orange stem? But I think it was sold out because I'm pretty sure I was in the room with you when you bought these.
And I like that because it goes with the gold one that we have.
I may have bought
the larger one. Okay, that was neat too. Now those are 3D printed, and then somebody had these for sale too.
That was Larry too.
3D, yes, which is just like a candy block.
Yeah.
And these were really reasonably priced. So I had to have that because it was orange.
Yep.
And
this will look really nice on the shelf, like.
Yeah.
Or even if you could put like, or those might be too big, but you can display it really neat. I think that would be fun.
And then another person that had 3D stuff was Jim Blaine, and Jim Blaine's the one that does the Michigan PEZ convention, and I was at that one before this one. Had a great time there. Jim and his wife always does a fantastic job. They have a great staff. I think all these hosts do better than I did.
What?
Back in the day. But anyway.
The best.
Oh, yeah, right. But anyway, Jim this year at this convention, he had these for sale, and it's basically to hold like pens and pencils, and it says PEZ or PEN, like pens. And this is like less than $10. I told other people about it, and then they said, where were they? I told them where. He didn't have any, so he must have sold out on these.
Wait, look on the bottom. 3. Is that like PEZAMANIA?
I don't know.
Or does that mean something else?
If it does, I don't know what. It's on this too.
Oh.
This was his swag this year. So,
this is really cool because like you look at it and it looks like they should be like glued together, but it's really just one piece.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Amazing item, I thought.
I think these were sold out by the time we made it up to Jim's room.
Yeah, I can't remember if they were like $8 or $9. Really well worth it. And then the swag thing says, "You are amazing." So that was a neat little.
You were like, "Thanks, I'll take that." That's cute. And that's all 3D printed too.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Jim's gonna turn into like a 3D printing artist. Just
and then upstairs from where I was, my room was 111, easy to remember. It's the same every year. But upstairs, right above me, was a guy. I always go in his room because he's got 3D printed stands. And usually his stands, they're set up straight. This time he has some that are at an angle.
That's cool.
You can see. So actually, this was one thing. My wife Marion bought these for me, so she enabled me doubly that time.
That was nice of her.
Yep, I was very surprised.
She's like, These have John's name written all over them.
Yep, she did say that.
So should we put some PEZ in there?
Oh, I should do that sometime. Another orange item I got, I was in Chris's room, and she had, actually, I made a trade for this, but I've had this once before, but I don't know what I did with it. So having it on the orange stem, I love the orange stem. I don't know where mine went to. I'm sure it's in their house somewhere. Erin can tell you my things are all over the place. But anyway, so I was able to get this again. I was happy to get another one.
That's cool.
You do pay a little premium for this stem, but well worth it to me. That was Chris Jordan that had these. And she has a website. You can get all kinds of great stuff.
Yeah, she sells those on, I think, on her website.
She does. I don't know if she has that particular one left anymore.
I'm sure you can ask her.
Yes,
She'll probably ship it to you.
Yes.
The PEZ Collector Store.
Yep.
I have like a short interview on my channel here from her last year talking about how she acquired all of these. Because these are like the ones she has, like a whole basket of them, right?
This is the same thing as the Steve Glew
collection.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So there's a whole story behind how she acquired these. I think is really neat because it seems like every year since I've been going to conventions like more recently, the last couple of years, she would have them. And I'm like, how do you have so many of these? And they're always, like they're minty and everything. So
right. Also, Chris Jordan has, I forgot to buy any this year, but real nice little shoes for these that they are the least invasive to the stem. They really only touch it in like 2 or 3 places, not all the way around. And yeah, I'm sure Erin has a bunch of those.
I bought some from her at the convention.
Oh, okay, very good. So I have all kinds of shoes, and there are many different variations of shoes. Some of them are really, really tight on the dispensers, and some of them are not. But it's got 2 little parts in the back that push down. So if I'm taking this dispenser, it will push that down. Yeah,
I go front back.
Okay, yeah, that's the right way.
There you go.
And so that holds it without really putting any pressure on the rest of it.
Yeah. And because they're clear, you don't really notice them when they're like lined up on. That one's really yours.
Nice. Oh, wow! I got a gift for coming this year. Yeah.
You also get this gift.
Oh, wow!
It didn't come in time for the convention.
Holy cow!
I bought it.
Erin Collects PEZ.
I bought that for you, and it didn't. I bought T-shirts to wear the convention. They arrived after we got back. That's how long it took for them to come.
Very cool. Let me switch. Watch out for the baldness. Okay, there went the glare.
You sound like Greg.
Very nice. Wow.
Look at that. Now you're official. Wait, it has like a. You need to push the rope. It has like a rope on it. There you go.
Oh, I see.
It probably just needs to be
Yeah, there it goes.
There.
Now I'm official. Very neat. Very nice. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Expecting that.
You always put the pins on your hat.
Yep.
So I'm like, I'm gonna get John an actual Erin Collects PEZ hat. He always wears this hat, which is a really
now it's
cool
got
hat.
this little pin too.
Oh yeah.
I think that's Sue.
Yeah, Karen, Sue's daughter, Karen.
Yeah.
Which you'll see more of those here in a second.
Yep. Okay, what else do I want to show? I say I don't buy many dispensers, and this is one that's super cheap. They just came out this year. I think if you bought them online, they were $5.
Yeah, $4.99
in shipping or something. I don't know.
The Mascot. This is the one for 4th of July.
It sold out quickly.
Yeah, it sold out within like a couple hours.
Yeah.
But if you miss out on these types of releases, go to a PEZ convention because it seems like all the PEZ collectors, like every room I went in, they were selling their other 2 or whatever. Or maybe they had, some people had even more, and I don't know how they got them. But
right, and so this I actually bought 2. One was on a perfect card, and this one the card was smashed, so it was cheaper. I took it off the card anyway.
I had to get my dad one of those because he missed out. He was working, and I was like, "Why didn't you buy it?"
Wow.
And he was working, and then I found one at the convention. Like, I found one for $10. I think the other one might have been $20.
Okay.
But I thought that was reasonable.
And the last carded one that I bought, this was from Mark Thomas. He's another St. Louis person, a good friend of mine, great bowler. Anyway, I bought this mainly because it is the imprinted stem
Yeah, that's cool.
I just like them, especially when they're still on the card. Now, when I got this, the card was perfect, but me coming home from the convention, I went and accidentally bent it up. And then I got this from my good friend John Laspina.
Oh.
He was working some kind of deal, and this was what I got out of it, which was fantastic. Thank you, John. And I have lots of the Merry Melody makers, but I did not have it, this version, footless, on this color stem.
And it has like the little whistle part is like a yellowish brown, like the head. Right, like it's the same color.
Right, I do like that. There are people that have figured out how to remove these and change them, but I know this is from a collection that we're pretty confident on about everything about it.
Like it's legit.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the color.
But I'm not saying it couldn't have been switched by someone else.
Yeah.
Well, the only way to prove all this stuff is if it's meant in the cello or on the card. But yeah, I was happy to get. So this was my really dispenser that's footless this year. That and that. Somebody else had these in their room, and I believe these are all from Japan.
Oh yeah.
Little 4-pack. I thought I didn't have any of them, but it's nice to just get it all at one time. So I bought those.
I have those back there behind us. They're like little. They have little zippers on them. They're like little pouches. I bought them because of the panda.
Not nice. I bought it because of the orange tree.
Little bunny.
And then the day of the show, I saw Jim Blaine early, and he said, "Hey John, do you still need this?" And at the time, I had bought one since then, but he told me the price, and I said, "Oh yeah, I'll take that again." And thanks Jim for looking out for me. Another orange item.
He really said, "John, you smell."
Yeah, you can take a bath right now. But yeah, that was another neat thing. And these are from Japan also. It's basically a terry cloth sponge.
You could hang this up in your new bathroom.
Right, yeah.
You get Mary in one so you guys can have matching
she'll love
ones.
that. So it was in somebody's room, and I thought, well.
Oh, that's cool.
For $10, this was I had to get it.
Yeah, $10. That's a good deal for
a
Star Wars character.
Again, I don't know a lot about the Giants.
Yeah, same.
I like them, but they take up a lot of room. So, speaking of Giants, so as big as that is, I've been after some less than Jake items for years, and they make a bigger giant less than Jake character holding a dispenser. I missed out on them at the Michigan convention, and I think it was Tom Zelmer was selling them there, and I missed them. And at this year's convention in PEZAMANIA, Tom was there and had this. I was able to get this, and I did not pay that for it. I wish. That's what my stickers, But
it was only $40.
Yeah, sure. But anyway, so this I never had, and I was wanting this one. There's a red one, which I forgot to bring with me, and there's a glow-in-the-dark one, which I still need of these. But these just don't come up that often. There's a smaller version of all these. They're a little bit easier to get, but I don't know if it's PEZ people or less than Jake collectors.
Maybe both.
They're taking all those, and maybe both, yes.
They probably didn't make that many either.
I don't think they did of this size,
Does it have like a brand or anything on it? It's probably just like a really limited low run thing that the band
there's
made.
nothing on them.
Look at the box is really cool.
Yeah,
like the graphics on there.
Yep. Yeah, I don't see any trademark or nothing anywhere.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't think they ever got cease and desist because they still make stuff with.
Do they?
Well, I don't know about new, but I mean, a lot of their albums and stuff always have PEZ stuff on it, which is really, really cool. Oh, I forgot this dispenser. So this was another PEZ. This was from PEZylvania PEZ heads, and it was from, I think, last year. So it says there, PEZylvania PEZ heads, February 2023. There's a little sticker on it, and that's imprinted on the front. And it comes with a little pin. That also has Peter PEZ on it.
Nice. So that's like what you probably got when you registered, or?
I don't know. I got that in somebody's room. They caught me with the first had orange there, orange stem, and Peter PEZ, so that's a gotta have.
If you don't know, John likes Peter PEZ.
and things that are orange, maybe?
Things
Possibly,
that are orange.
Yeah.
Wait, look at how much, look at the screen. It's like you have on orange and like all this orange stuff.
Oh, never made the connection. Wow. Thanks, Mrs. Obvious. Also, this is again somebody's room. And I can't think of who it was on my floor that always brings a lot of stuff from Japan.
Oh,
it
probably
wasn't
Brandon.
Shigeki. It was Brandon. Also, this, I believe, were the bath balls. I haven't taken one. Have you done that yet?
I bought a panda from the guy in Japan, but he already dissolved it. So those are the bath balls still in there?
Yeah. There's like 3 of them in here. And I bought it, and then I bought the box.
Is it opened or not?
Yes.
So you don't know what you're going to get?
Correct. On these, I also bought a couple of these. These I did know. These are only $10.
These are sealed too, right?
Well, that one is. This one.
I think, are these blind?
No, it tells you on the front.
Oh, it does?
I thought that's what I don't know.
So these are like those little bitty keychains. You have one that's open. There's like, I guess, the options that you might get in the series. Oh, here's more. I have some of the first series ones, but these are from series 2.
Bubbleman.
Oh yeah.
This is really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just like, they're tiny and they're PEZ on the card. Like they're like, they're really cool.
Card. Yes.
What is that little blue thing?
I think it just
says PEZ on it. So I guess it's part of the keychain.
Right. And that had nothing to do with this box, by the way. The box had some of these. Inside it's just a ball that you dissolves in your bath. And then there's a dispenser. And the back of that shows 1 of 6 that you would get. I
bought the panda because I was like, I don't know if I need them all, but they are really cool. Like, I kind of wish I had them all. Yeah. Maybe someday I'll just buy them open. The duck. That's cute. Are you going to dissolve these, or are you just going to leave them like this?
I think I'm leaving it like that. I'd rather get ones that somebody else dissolves.
Yeah. The box that these all come in, I think this is really nice.
It's got nice artwork on it.
It gives that 90s PEZ nod.
All right.
And John's all about like boxes
the paper and cardboard.
So that's going to look good in your collection.
I do like that, yeah. And then also at PEZAMANIA, I think Landon was throwing these around for some kind of award, and Marion got this one. So at PEZAMANIA every year they also have a charity auction. All of them have charity auctions, and they're all wonderful. This year there was one item that Kevin did. I can't say his last name correctly. Can you? It begins with an S.
It's
Schwartz,
yeah, something like that.
I always just say Kevin.
I know Kevin.
He's a super guy.
Yeah.
Very easygoing, wonderful guy. Anyway, so him and his wife do these. This is one of the smaller ones. They're always really big. Here is their names.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Pussycat or Cat with Derby. But really cool. I was happy
I thought that
to
was
get
really nice. I like how it's more of a small, manageable size. Like,
they always make the giant I would rather have the big ones. There wasn't one this year, or I was bidded on that. So, but this is the first time I was ever able to get a winning bid. Usually
I know.
They go for astronomical amounts.
Yeah, there's usually a couple of people in the room that like bid those up like really high.
So,
I'm surprised you got it.
I am too. So Sean Peterson was also there, and he had things like the PEZ company had these dies that they used to make the dispenser, the candy, I mean.
Yeah.
So this is the part that's very hard to get. It's the button, and basically this piece.
Oh, so there's like, it's like hollow.
Because what happened is that piece slides onto this. I'll put this on here like so, or will I? This, it actually, the machine gets the candy and it compresses it in between there and makes each little one.
That's cool. It's showing the ends of those. Yeah, that's really cool.
Usually you'll find one of these, not both, and certainly not the centerpiece. And when you regularly see these, they're in really poor condition, but Sean had these all polished up and they really, really look nice. And so besides this, when you buy these from Sean, you get that, and then you get, I'm not going to take it out of the plastic, but it's a case, and they display inside there, so you'll have both pieces and the center part, and it talks about basically when they were used, what year. It says original PEZ candy tablet punch set, circa 1990s.
Oh.
Which is nice. It really displays nice. I thought just having this laying loose doesn't look that neat, but on this it was very impressive. And when I went back in the room, the one that I saw on display was already sold.
Oh, really?
So he said he could get me another display.
Maybe when you set it up at home, you can send me a picture of it.
I can do that. Won't be anytime
really cool.
soon.
Yeah,
I'm adding a room addition to our house,
so
yeah. I've been really tied up. And then December, I got in a car accident, so now I'm back to what is close to normal for someone my age. That's why I'm back here again.
Yeah, I'm glad you're back.
I am too. It's lots of fun. So this was another item that was at the convention. Someone on the second floor had these. Also, this person had some really nice bling items. And when I say bling items, it's the dispensers that have the Swarovski stones, or they have garnet or some kind of stones. This person was making them. Laura Teasley makes them. I have some people that make them.
I have one from Karen. This is from Krafty Karen. That's her name.
So Sue's daughter?
Yeah, Sue's daughter. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you watch our live streams, she joins us sometimes. Yeah.
So Sue's daughter, which is Krafty, what's her name?
Krafty Karen.
Krafty Karen.
It says
Krafty Karen makes some really nice, they're very time consuming, but very large, the PEZ giants.
I'll put some pictures here on the screen.
She'll do that whole head of that, which is amazing. She had some of those at the convention, and she had some, it kind of looked like 6 of these on a display card. I'd never seen that before. That was some ingenious, artsy idea.
Yeah.
It was really nice. This was made by Morgan Rhinehart's mother, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yes. On the back here it says O.J. Rhinehart?
Or D.
Or DJ?
But
I'm not sure of
her
her
name.
That's... But I know it's her mom.
Her mother, yeah.
I thought this was really cute.
I think she made like 3 or 4 of those, or 5. I don't know how many. I was just happy to get that also. I believe that was a charity item again.
It doesn't have a way to hang it, but I'm sure you can figure something out.
Yeah.
It's like a little canvas. I think this is really cute. I'll keep this. Thank you.
Here we go. There was one other dispenser I forgot about that I got from Don Dusendank. So I was in Don Dusendank's room with your husband, Greg. Greg got himself a great deal, and then I'm looking at some stuff, and I saw this kind of orange stem, and right away Greg says to Don Dusendank, "Oh, orange stem, that's going to be more, especially with John here." But I thought it was a very good deal. I was happy to get this from Don. I'm not going to take it all the package because it's in Cello, and I don't want to get it back into the Cello.
Just pretend that it's a Mickey in a Cello.
Someday she'll be at my house. We can take a video of it, then it'll be out of the package. But I mainly bought it for 2 reasons. One, it was the orange stem, but also because it had the, probably can make that out a little bit, it's just the costume. So getting the American costumes in the package, usually they tend to get all bent up, and this one looks still pretty flat.
That's a cool find with the costume.
So I was very happy. This is the way Don sells it to you. It's all packaged nicely, and he knows too. Traveling with cellophane does not very well.
Yeah.
You might buy it, and by the time you get home, it's got pinholes and stuff. So unless it's packaged like this. I'm not good at packaging in this, but he is. So happy to get that.
That's a cool find.
Thanks, Greg, for helping me jack the price up for me. Way to go, buddy!
He won't watch this now.
Oh, he might catch that part. Hey, look what Devlin said about you. Yeah. And why
Tell
don't
us
you
what
say,
this is, John.
Boy, this is poop on a PEZ. This is the kind of stuff my friends call me up. Hey, John, I'm at a place and they got some of that PEZ crap or S word. And then I'll say, I don't want that dispenser. Because this is what they found. Not this version, though. This is from Japan, which is kind of cool. I like that. It's a crystal, some would say crystal poop. Or whatever you want to say.
It's funny that PEZ is like so obsessed with
They really are. They've done a lot of things with this. They've had glitter poop. They've had this. They've had
that one. Does that one have glitter in it? Or is that just the regular?
I think you know what? I think there's some glitters.
Glittery.
I think it is, actually.
And there's like a
good eye on that poop.
A rainbow.
Yeah, wow. I missed that. Very neat.
That's funny.
And of course, all the Japanese on the back.
That's a fun find.
It really is. I like these. Even the little keychain on there.
Yeah, it's super cute.
3 candy.
Are you going to hang your keys on there?
That won't happen. I'll never take it off the card, probably. Unless I find one loose. You know, that happens sometimes. So again, while I'm at conventions, I will buy paper items from people. And this was now all these things, when I bought them, they were loose. I just put them in little protectors. But this was a PEZ tattoo, and it's the butterfly.
You can put this on.
Right. I'm not going to do that.
This would have been packaged inside the Cello, right?
Yes.
Like that's where you get these.
Right.
So instead of like a sticker or like that one has the costume, you could have got a tattoo.
Right. This is also an insert. And this was actually a Popeye one, and it also
cool.
talks about ordering a golden glow.
Ooh.
Oh, there where my hand
That
is
thing looks
right
pretty
here.
minty.
It is perfect shape. This was another item that I know came right out of the cellophane, because the cellophane was blown out, which we see that a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So usually I'll take that and put in wherever I set these, because these, you know, just taking it home, you could easily bend it and mess it up.
So is that like a baseball
These
card
are the same as
holder
baseball cards,
just
yeah.
a card?
Sometimes they're bigger versions than regular cards.
Yeah, it's a good idea if you have...
It also says every holiday season, so some people would just display that part. So
that's
you
one
see the
side.
One-Piece Witch.
And then this is the other.
Santa, yeah.
That's cute. I love the graphics on these
I do
gold
too.
pieces.
So these next three items are vending machine cards, but of the three cards, I would say this one I question a little bit just because what's on the bottom of it, but I'm not sure. It still didn't stop me from buying it.
So how much does stuff like this?
These things run anywhere from $5 to $25.
Yeah, this one looks really new compared to like
It does, yes.
these other ones that you have.
Right.
But that doesn't mean it wasn't just kept in a nicer condition though.
Plus,
too.
it seems like all my other ones that I have,
Oh,
they
look
won't
at
fit in
that.
the card.
Huh.
Yeah, that one fits in perfect. This one doesn't, and this one sticks out even farther.
Oh.
So
Wait, here, let me look here, because I have...
I do like the way this dopey is, but of course, physically, there would never be a dispenser set up like that where you see the neck is on that. That's not how a dispenser could ever work.
Yeah, wait, what the heck?
Yeah.
Why is it weird like that?
I don't know. But
Yeah, so here's a reproduction one, and these have stamps on the back. I have... Here, hold that one up there. So John has a real one, and then this one here is a reproduction.
and it says
You
it
can-
on the back.
Yeah, and you can see the color difference, and
Yeah.
look, the size. Is the size even the same? Put that one next to that one.
It does. Yeah.
Pretty close.
Yes.
They're not exact, yeah.
But really,
another
the
one.
reproduction ones are real white compared to this kind of off-white.
Oh yeah, like the paper is a
Yeah.
lot newer looking.
So when I bought this candy box, it was perfectly
Oh,
sealed.
it's so heavy.
But by the time I got home, the back part, in the very back, the kind of started pulling open a little. Very, very little.
This is cool. What's
But
it
that was
full
all
of? Like
It's
what?
6 packs of candy. It's probably from the last 10 years or so. I'm not sure.
Like if you set it on the shelf like this, it's
Yeah.
cool because it looks like you have like a bunch of silver in there.
I've had these before, but they were open and this top flap's always missing. So it'd be full, but that would be torn off, I guess, for just
Like
when
somebody
they're actually
opened
selling
it.
them. You know, that would probably be how they would vend it
That's nice.
at a store.
2 pounds of candy.
Yeah, because everybody needs that. Every dentist will be happy you're going. And so again, the other ad you saw was for the Golden Glow, which was this, but I like this because it shows these 3 dispensers and the boy and girl. And
That's super cute. I like that. I like the Disney art, these older Disney arts. They put arms and legs on the Disney characters.
yes,
I think that's really cute. That's cool.
and when you look at it up close, usually the arms and legs are not even attached.
Oh.
I think it's this too. Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll
they're kind of,
see
yeah.
There's like a little gap when they did it. But something kind of cool.
That's cool. I like
little
that.
different.
So how do you end up displaying like little things like that at home?
Usually these don't display well at all, so I'll end up putting that in one of these harder things. They do make something for that. I don't have any because I don't have enough specialized of this. And I'll have a better sleeve that'll hold 3 of these.
Ooh, look at this.
Then every year I buy one of these catalogs. Europeans always have these. And these are usually, I don't know, from $5 to $15, maybe $20.
Yeah.
The older ones sometimes cost more, but it gives you an idea of what they had available in Europe every year.
It's basically, if you go to PEZ International's website,
They
have
all
it in
that.
PDF.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you can get it for free.
Or maybe
then.
it's not a PDF. It's whatever they call a PDF in Europe. But like,
But they have all kinds of packaging we don't
it's,
have.
yeah. And if you like to see like what was sold that year, I think these are really cool to
Yeah, I
have.
do. I agree.
And you're into like the candy packages and stuff like this. I do have maybe 1 or 2 of these from over the years, but these used to be like non-existing. Like, I remember a couple, maybe 1 or 2 people would have these in St. Louis, and they would never sell them. They would just have them at their booth. Like,
right.
But now that you can actually buy these from people, I think that's really fun.
Well, this is out of sequence, but forgot to mention that the Less Than Jake that I bought from Tom Zelmer, congratulations to Tom Zelmer, because he's PEZ Head of the Year. Yeah. Which was fantastic. Yeah. I think he was a little bit surprised.
Yeah, he was surprised.
That was really cool. So.
I talked to him after I got him on my video. Yep. And yeah, that was really fun. You and John, what year were you a PEZ Head of the Year? Do you remember?
A long time
ago.
Oh, maybe 2013. I'd have to look on the side. It's been a while for me, for sure. And also Tom Zelmer was, he got the Mike Chadwick Award at the Michigan PEZ Convention. So congratulations. He's the only person ever to get both things.
Oh, really? Yeah. Like the same year? Or ever?
Ever. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because the other ones.
You got the Mike Chadwick one
the first year, yes. That was the first year of it. Tom Zelmer is the second.
Oh, okay. So
there's only been 2.
Ah, okay. So. You know, I didn't know if that was something, because I don't usually go to Michigan, so I didn't know if that was new or not. But I thought, I was like, oh, I never heard of that one. So that was cool.
That was a great idea. Jim thought that up. I thought that was really nice idea.
For sure. Definitely. It's a good memory for Mike.
Yeah, and for Yvonne.
Yeah, and Yvonne, yeah. So what you got here?
This is another item that I won in the PEZ auction.
This? Oh.
PEZ auction. So the charity auction, and I think these were done by
Abby?
I thought it was Abby, Bouchard.
I think that's super cool.
It warned you not to, basically don't touch the front, but it does say wipe smudges with Microsoft cloth or use Novus plastic cleaner only.
Don't spray Windex on it?
Yeah, that would be disastrous. But she does a lot of different things with these.
The color.
I can't catch it right. It's probably because of the plexiglass.
It's super colorful and
it doesn't
really
do
pretty.
Justice on the camera here.
Got it?
But,
That makes me nervous. It's big. I have a little one, I got this a couple years ago in Michigan. Like, this is what she normally makes. Yeah, even the color on this. But
when she was in Michigan, I went in her room and suggested she did the pony in other colors, which she did.
Oh, did she?
More colors.
Hey, Roxy.
Because so many people like the ponies.
That was the first year she was selling those. I ran up to her room and I was like...
Yeah. She sold out, I think, that year of everything.
I'm surprised she doesn't sell it every time, because they're super cool.
Well, I think she only makes...
She makes more, I think, now, probably, too. Yeah.
This was another charity
really cool
auction. I'm not sure who did this one. I don't know. There's 2 of these. I think it's Morgan Reinhold and his... Would it be his grandson?
Yeah, his grandson is Rowan. I asked. I was like, who's Rowan?
This is their swag. Their canned koozies. Doug also is a big Peter PEZ collector.
Oh, is he?
Just like me.
Nice.
He's got some things I'm envious of. So,
really?
Yeah.
Stuff you don't have?
Yes.
What?
That stuff he doesn't have, but he's got stuff I don't have.
What's this? You got like a little yo-yo.
Yeah, that was swag again.
This is Karen, Peckowitz.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She's the PEZ
That's
angel.
right, because she offered different colored
Yeah, I got one of
yo-yos.
these too. I just forget. I haven't opened my swag since
Very cool.
I got back. This is cute too. I don't think I got one of these.
Yeah.
It's like a little perler bead. You can. It's a coaster, I guess.
It is.
Put your drink on there.
I think that's all the swag I brought. There's lots of other stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, you had
The
this
other
too.
Convention, yeah.
I don't know if you want to show that.
Sure, that's the Texas convention. Does it say April 2nd or something? In
April 2nd through the 5th, 2025?
Yep. That's it.
Yeah, this is a neat magnet. I feel like I got one of these too, I think.
You probably did. So also, this year at the convention, Tom Wilson was there, and Tom had told me before that, talking to him, and he's involved with the Cub Scouts or Boy Scouts, he had said he was going to get one of these cataloged for me. It looks like this.
That's super nice.
It shows PEZ, and then I believe on page 13, you open to page 13, talking that he was going to get one for me and for Erin. I said, well, just send it to Erin or me, and we'll give the other one to the other person. So he sent it to me, and he put a nice little letter in here, which was very, very nice of him.
Yeah, thanks, Tom.
Yes.
Got a picture.
Got a little picture of the bottom, PEZ head. He's a super nice guy.
Yeah, he's real nice.
So that was very, very nice of him. And he said, here is a copy of the BSA Merit Badge book that I showed you at PEZAMANIA. He sent one for Erin and me.
Yeah, that was very nice of him.
Thanks again, Tom.
Yeah. My nephew's going to be jealous that I have this.
Yeah.
He showed me the Boy Scout Troop has the hardback.
Yeah. Okay.
And he was showing me one day.
But thanks again, Tom. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, that's nice. Thanks. That's a cool little piece. Yeah. Especially since you like to collect the paper stuff.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
I do. He thought that I would, and he was right. Because I would have never known about that without Tom.
Yeah. The table is full of
stuff.
fun PEZ items. Lots of
I
cool
would say stuff. Marion would say it's a bunch of this kind of stuff.
So what's your favorite thing you got here?
My favorite thing this year, this was from Laspina.
That's pretty cool.
And then this from Jim
That's
Blaine
pretty cool.
To hold your pens and pencils.
Yeah, I like one.
I really, really like those items. And of course, this goes without saying, the set.
Yeah.
The 3-piece set.
That's
from
really
Sean
cool.
Peterson. Marion's favorite, though, is the PEZ.
The little PEZ doll is really cute.
Yeah. It's got to be good for my wife to be willing to want to have any of the PEZ stuff.
Like it all?
I think that's it for this batch.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming over and
happy to be here.
Bringing all your cool PEZ items. I always like to see what you buy because it's always fun stuff. Yeah. I have some of it. I don't have most of it.
You have lots of other wonderful things. Yeah. I haven't been here for a while, and their collection's grown immensely since the last time I've been here. It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
It was last year.
Yeah, you'll have to go downstairs and see the cases and stuff. Yeah. Or you might see the videos.
They'll have to kick me out of here eventually. Or Marion will call. Where are you? So.
Well, thanks for joining me today.
Oh, sure.
And hopefully everyone else liked it. Yeah. And comment down below what you think the coolest thing that John got at PEZAMANIA is.
Besides Marion. Like I say, without her, none of this would be possible for me.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, she's a good sport because she
is.
She goes with you and
puts up with me.
Yeah,
that's a full-time job. She'll tell you.
That's a good other half to have, though. Mm-hmm. Well, thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
I write to you in poetry with words left on the shelf. Full of dust, you'll know it's me, and from nobody